Yeehaw! I'm talking about spending some money. Skystreak with you? Yeah. Let's talk about government spending for a moment, shall we? Just on the national debt clock just a few minutes ago, and our current U.S. national debt is $16,681,000,000,000 and counting. And they've added a neat little feature called sequester spending percentages. So the game gets a little bit more interesting now. So anyway, based on that $16,681,000,000,000 and counting, how does that affect you? For each one of us, working citizens in America, we owe in taxes $59,548, folks. That's what we owe because they don't know how to balance a fucking checkbook. I shouldn't say that, they just don't know how to fucking spend the money right. Checks and balances, government, checks and balances. What the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers up there on Capitol Hill or whatever the fuck they want to call it? What's wrong with you guys? You know, if I don't balance my shit and I go into debt, I can't just print more money and make everything okay. And, as always, everything's made in China. Fucking everything except for matches and mouse traps and duct tape. So it's really cheaper for us to have things made in China and shipped all the way back to the United States. Doesn't seem right, does it? However, we do have a trade deficit with China. Are you ready for those numbers, folks? 318 $318,733,000,000 trade deficit. Yeah, boss, I'm watching him. He's nailing the numbers right on the head. What are we gonna do about this? Yeah, okay, I'll just keep watching him. He's trying to educate the public. We can't have that. So, meanwhile in America, we have to suffer the sequester cuts, as they're called, the almost austerity, but not quite. So that's what we have to deal with. And it's because they don't know how to spend their money. Folks, if you haven't noticed already in watching previous videos of mine, I mentioned the military-industrial complex quite often. Because that's where all the fucking money goes. All the money goes to funding the military so that we can stay in war, going on 11 fucking years now and counting. However, an interesting point on that is by 2014 we're supposed to pull out of there. Well, at least part of there, wherever there is in the Middle East. We're fucking everywhere. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Why don't you talk about the unemployment in America, Skystreak? Those would be some good numbers to talk about. Okay, let's talk about unemployment numbers. Currently, and this is the real number as of today, we have 22 million Americans out of work. But the job count always says that we're producing thousands and thousands of jobs a month. My fucking ass! Obama is not just gonna create fucking jobs and pull them out of his ass. I've told you that many, many times. It's just not gonna fucking happen. You don't just go, poof, voila, there's another job. No, it doesn't happen that way. It starts with the middleman, the little guys. The little guys trying to build a business for themselves, and what happens? The corporations move them right the fuck out of the picture. So that's all we're left with, America, is the corporations. The dominating corporations. Corporate America, if you will. My real point to this video is, how can a government be so irresponsible? How come we can't flood the market here in the United States to help people here. How come we send foreign aid money to other countries that are fighting wars right now? Why do we feel that's necessary? And where the fuck does the money come from? Oh, wait, let's call Ben Bernanke. Hey Ben, we need some more cash, man. We need some more cash so we can send it to the Syrian rebels. Okay. Just that fucking easy, right? But we got problems here in America. Oh, well, we can't really focus on that. No. We got far bigger things to focus on than helping you, the American taxpayer. Anyway, before I get too bent out of shape and rant on forever, that's all I've got to say right now. Thanks for watching. Peace.